Okay guys, I'm Hesti Apriana. I'm a student at the Institute of Agama Islam Bengkulu. And in here, I would like to explain to you about how to answer the question about the tuple test listening. Okay, for the first time, I would like to tell you what is the tuple. Tuple. In here, we know tuple. Tuple is the test of English foreign language. And the tuple also is the ones of the equipment to us if we want to go abroad. Not only to go abroad, but in our country also. We must have the tuple test. Because the tuple test is how the person get thought for us about our knowing in English. Okay, but in here I'm not also talking about you about what is the tuple. So, but in here I would like to tell you how to answer the question in the tuple test listening. Okay, let's go. For the first time, in the tuple test listening, let's help to the direction. In the directions, you must know about the direction and you must focus to the direction. If you do not know about the direction, you do not know how to answer the question in the tuple test listening. For the first time, you have to know about what is the direction in the tuple test listening. If you know about the direction, it's so easier for you to answer about the question. The first time, you have to know about the direction. And the second one is about the knot. Knot is the ones of the equipment to us to answer the question about the tuple test listening. Knot is so important for us because if we do not know about the knot, if we do not have the knot, we do not know what is the speaker talking about. But if we have knot, for example, maybe in the direction we have, maybe in the question we have knot about the party, and then about the song, and as extra. If we have the knot, for example, about the party, we have knot about the party. We have to know the answer. The question is about the party. If we have knot, but if we do not have the knot, exactly, we do not know about what is the speaker talking about. That's why direction and knot is so important to us to know about in the questions tuple test listening. And then in here, let's see about the questions types in the tuple test listening. The question test in the listening have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. For the first one is the type, the second one is my idea, and the my idea also have the purpose and content, and the third one is the function, the fourth one is attitude, the fifth one is inference, the sixth one is organizations, and the seventh one and the last one is categories. Okay, well, for the first one is detail. Yeah, we have to know about the detail in the questions tuple test listening. Because in the question tuple test listening, the answer, the script is so detailed, and the answer also is so detailed, and the question also is so detailed, and it's so easier for us to answer about the tuple, not like the IELTS. And then the second one is about the my idea. In my idea also, we have the purpose and content. Let's go. For example, in the my idea about the purpose, my idea and the purpose, for example, the question is, what does the man mean? What does the man mean? It's about the purpose. And about the content, what does the man suggest to the woman mean? What does the man suggest to the man? It's about the content. Now, in my idea, we have to know all about what is the questions about the purpose or about the content. We have to know about it. And the third one is the function. The question start in the script is about the function. Yeah. For example, in the script, the woman or the man give the ask to you about the function and then about the attitude. For example, in the script, example, the man is loud, the man is cry, the man is her voice is so noisy. That means the man is angry. The man is, if she cried, the woman is sad. It's about the attitude. And about the first one is about the inference. Inference is the conclusion. What is the conclusion in the tuple test listening? What is the inference? What is the conclusions in the questions? We have to know about it. And then about the organizations. How about the organization? Organizations is about the in the script. What is the question about the she is the student or she is the teacher? We have to know about it. If we do not know about the who is the speaker, we do not know how to answer the question. And that's why we have to know about the organizations in the script, the organizations in the question. And then the last one is about the categories. We have to know also about the categories about the question. Categories is about the conversation or speech. And you have to know also in tuple listening have more categories about the question. For the first one is about the conversation. And the second one is about the speech. Yeah, that is the categories about the tuple test listening. And the first one is about the conversation. In the conversation, you have to focus not only to the second speaker, because the all of the answer in the tuple test listening is in the second speaker. And then you have to focus to the second speaker. And about the speech in the tuple listening, you have to focus about the all of the talking about the speaker. If you do not focus to the what is the speaker, what is the talking about, you do not know about the answer in the tuple test listening. That's why in here you have to know about the question type and you have to know about the categories in the tuple test listening. And you have to know also what is the direction and you have to know about the not. For example, in here we have the script. That is the script and that is the question about the tuple test listening. Let's see about the script. For the number one, the woman said, Jen was really upset that you didn't invite her to your graduation ceremony. And then the second speaker answered, well, you know, they only might invite you to 4 people. But then it turns out my brother can't go after all and sits next to my list. And the narrator said, what does the man mean? What does the second speaker mean? What does the second speaker mean? It's the purpose about this script, the purpose about the question. Let's see about the question. The question is, what does the man mean? And in here, the man said, well, you know, they only might invite you to 4 people. But then it turns out my brother can't go after all and sits next to my list. The second speaker said, he is going to invite Jen because her brother is not going to graduate this semester, and then that's why the Jen is next his list. And the answer is he is going to invite Jen. Let's see again to the script. And then the number 2. Man said, the first speaker said, do you know what time the train goes into the city? And then the woman said, normally it's every 20 minutes, but this is the weekend, so I'm not sure. And then the narrator said, what does the woman imply the man should do? The questions is, what does the woman imply the man should do? Is the content about the questions. Is the content about the question. And let's see about the what is the answer. The first one is, listen to the traffic report on the radio. B is take a later train. C, run to catch the next train. And the D, check the weekend schedule. Because Because the second speaker said, normally it's every 20 minutes, but this is the weekend, so I'm not sure. That's why the answer is about what is the second speaker mean to imply should do. That is the check the weekend schedule. That's all. That is the one or two example about the tuple test listening about the conversation, and about the speech in the categories the speech. I will explain to you for the next time. And thank you for the all. That's all about the how to answer about the question in the tuple test listening. I hope you have much time to see me again in the next time to explain about the speech, category speech in the tuple test listening. I think enough. If I have something, I'm so sorry. I'm Hesti Apriana. Goodbye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.